Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be making a classic French onion soup. So I'm going to get started. I have all my ingredients ready and I will show you step by step on how this recipe is made. So I have a medium-sized pot that I started to heat up, and then I'm going to be adding in some butter. I have a large size onion which I will slice up. And then I will saute the onion in the butter. And then I also have some fresh thyme that I will be sauteing the onions in. Once these onions are nice and soft, I will show you what the next ingredients goes into this recipe. Now that my onions are nice and soft, I'm ready to go on to the next step. I'm going to remove the thyme stems from the onions. And then I'm going to add some flour. I'm going to mix this up, and then we're going to add our next ingredients. I'm going to add some salt, some garlic powder. I have a beef bouillon that I'm going to be adding into the onions. And then some water. I'm going to mix these ingredients up, and then I'm going to let it come to a boil, and then I'll show you what the next step is in this recipe. My French onion soup has now come to a boil with all the ingredients needed for this recipe, and now we're going to do the final step in this recipe. So what I'm going to do is I have a couple of oven safe glass containers that are going to go in the oven. So I'm going to first put some of the onions inside of the containers. Then I'm going to add the broth into the containers. Once I have my containers filled, and I just left a little bit at the top so that we can finish it off with the croutons. Now, if you want to know how to make croutons, you can subscribe to our channel, and you'll see in our recipe listings that I show you step by step on how to make a homemade crouton. So I'm using my homemade croutons just to finish off the soup at the top, and then I'm going to bake it in the oven, and then once they're complete, I'll show you the next step and what these will look like. My French onion soup has been baking in the oven for about 10-15 minutes. They are now complete. The croutons have become nice and crispy on top, and the soup inside has come to a boil and is fully cooked. You can either finish it off with the cheese of your choice, or you can leave it the way it is and it becomes a vegan and a vegetarian option. If you like this recipe and you want to see more like this, please subscribe to our channel. hit that share, like, and that bell notification, and I will be putting the ingredients that went into this soup down in the description.